Good morning. As you can see in the title of this video, today you're gonna hang out with us in the kitchen from sunrise-ish. It rose a couple of hours ago. It's Saturday, okay? We ain't too excited to be up. From sunrise to supper. We're gonna make some great breakfast. We're gonna make a very light lunch and then a really great dinner, or supper as we call it in the South. So just hang out with us in the kitchen today. We have really been enjoying doing a vlog style video in the kitchen with you. We've done a couple of them recently and y'all seem to enjoy them. Let us know below if you like this style of video. It's just a little more relaxed and laid back, and it's something that I can film all in one day instead of having to film it over several days just to get one video. So join us from sunrise to supper. Hey y'all, I'm Mandy and this is Mandy in the Making. So what we're making this morning is something, believe it or not, I've never done from scratch. First of all though, I'm gonna get some sausage started. We're gonna have sausage with our breakfast, but I've never made buttermilk pancakes from scratch. I almost always use a box and just add water because it's so easy. And I thought, you know, it's that time. It is that time to finally make them from scratch, so that's what we're doing today. First things first, I need to grab out my skillet for our sausage. I'm gonna get it started on the stovetop. We're gonna do our pancakes on, on the griddle. So let's turn this on to about medium heat. Get that going. Steven will be home in just a few minutes. You know what I didn't see when I bought this? That it's the hot sausage. I mean, it's fine, we like hot, but not necessarily with my buttermilk pancakes, but you know, it's too late now. When it was sitting in the grocery store, it was sitting like this. So I saw it and I grabbed it and I didn't notice that. Moving on. So this doesn't have the markings on it like the Jimmy Dean one does. Oh well. Steven is at coffee with some men from our church. So he has a men's group that he gets together with every few weeks and they do coffee together. So he's at that. He said he would be home by 10, which sometimes they kind of run over. So we'll see if he gets home by 10. But I wanted to go ahead and get at least the sausage going before I started working on the pancakes. And the reason I didn't get Jimmy Dean, which is what I normally get when I'm buying this, is because the store was out. Our stores are, it's very slim pickings right now because of Hurricane Helene. And so supply and demand has not equaled up because everyone is having to restock their fridge. So there's not a whole lot of stuff. And you know, it's kind of hard. Some of the roadways are closed. It's hard for all these trucks to get in. And so it's been, you know, you just got to get what you can get. But I definitely didn't mean to get the hot stuff. 2, 4, let's do one more. So let's pop these in here and get them started. And then we're going to go over and start making our pancakes. You'll have to let me know, do you use a mix for your pancakes or do you just do from scratch like I'm going to do today? It already smells so good in here because I have my farmhouse candle going from Inglenook & Co. If you've never purchased from them, I highly recommend. The scent, the throw, I guess, is really great. Even just opening the candle, you can just smell it in the room that you're in. And then it burns forever. And it's all soy. The wick is pure cotton. And it's a single pour method. So that means that all of this wax has the scent all the way through. Some people use a double pour method where the bottom part does not have the scent added. So if you've ever had a candle and you've noticed that once it gets towards the bottom, you don't smell anything, that's why. She uses single pour, which is super important. You smell it the entire time. But our house already smells like this farmhouse scent, and it smells amazing. And now we're about to add in some sausage, and I hear the garage door, which means Steven's home. Early, I might add.
Wait, no. You just walked in.
Gideon, honey, you don't live in here. Sweetheart.
Come here, bud. You can't come in.
Say hi. This is Gideon, our next door neighbor's cat. And he always is trying to get in our house as soon as we open the door. And today he was successful. Buddy. Hi. Good morning. All right, we're about to get started on our buttermilk pancakes. We need to melt half a stick of unsalted butter and then we need to let it cool. You don't want it to be piping hot when we add it to our wet ingredients, so let's do that now.
So how many times have you made homemade buttermilk pancakes.
I already told them, never.
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 This
We always use the mix where you just add water, so.
Yeah, I don't remember ever having in my life.
Homemade butter.
Like,
probably if you went to a restaurant.
Maybe at a restaurant.
Yeah.
But like never at home did mom or grandmom or.
No, because it's just easier to buy the mix where you just add water. So, yeah.
Yeah.
This will be good.
This is going to taste good.
It is going to taste good.
You're getting suited up.
Anytime I work with flour, it's a bad thing. Flour is going to be everywhere. So I thought, why not? I'm bad about wearing an apron. I always forget, and I have some cute aprons. I just forget. Okay, we're starting out with the dry ingredients. This is a 1/2 cup measure. So we need 2 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. We need 3 tablespoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We just need to incorporate this really well, so I'm gonna whisk this all together. Gonna move that to the side. Now we need a smaller bowl, and we're gonna do our wet ingredients in here. Buttermilk, because, I mean, you gotta have buttermilk to make buttermilk pancakes. We need 2 1/4 cup of buttermilk. Pour that in here, and then we're gonna add 2 eggs as well. We need a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm just gonna eyeball this one. Let's go ahead and whisk all of this together. I think our sausage is done, so let's go ahead and just remove that to a paper towel lined plate. So I've got our butter here. It is not piping hot anymore, but what I need to do is kind of just slowly incorporate the butter in with our wet ingredients, stirring it the whole time, which is easier said than done. Let me switch hands. And it may curdle a little bit, and that's all right. It's not going to ruin your pancakes. All right, now we're going to be pouring these into our dry ingredients. And y'all know I'm not a baker, so this is all a stretch for me. I'm very nervous about it.
We got this. Look, this is going to be amazing.
Okay.
Okay? It's going to be great.
The confidence that you have, I love it. And we're just going to pour this in here. And you don't want to over stir them, because then they will not be fluffy pancakes. They'll be super flat. So we're just going to stir them until everything is incorporated.
Look at this. Mandy the baker.
Okay.
Mandy in the baking.
Oh no.
We got this. That is looking, I should say, scrumptious.
Yeah. I think I'm about done.
Oh, I smell that vanilla extract now. Oh boy.
All right, so we're gonna let this sit for a couple of minutes while we preheat our griddle. So y'all know we lost everything in the fridge a couple of weeks ago because of Hurricane Helene. We didn't have power for over a week. One of the things that we lost was our maple syrup. And I was about to reorder it from Thrive Market, and I remembered that a very sweet subscriber sent me this pure maple syrup. Is it from New Hampshire? Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Yes, New Hampshire. It is by Walker's Sugar House. We obviously haven't even tried it yet, so today will be our first time trying this, so thank you. If it was you that sent me this, thank you so much. We're excited to try this. We're very excited.
I am excited.
All right, so this is nice and screaming hot, so I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of olive oil. And we're gonna use a cookie scoop. Ooh, look how fluffy these are.
That is a nifty idea, I must say. Okay, okay.
That way they're all the same size.
I love it.
Okay, I'm getting excited.
I am super excited. And I'm not even a big time pancake lover.
We don't have pancakes very often. We really don't.
Yeah.
But we're not huge breakfast people in this house. We love breakfast, but we
just
choose
don't.
not to eat it, usually, just because it's not something we do. We get up, we have coffee, and we kind of move about our day, and then we have lunch. We do breakfast every now and then, but usually it's not pancakes.
Yeah, most times it's on the weekends.
Yeah, it's on the weekends, and a lot of times we just do like bacon, eggs, sausage, maybe some toast. It's rare that we do pancakes, which again goes to why I always use mixed stuff.
Yeah.
You
So
want me to-
how long do we need to let these sit here on this side?
So we're going to give them a little bit longer than you want to give them. Because if y'all are like me, I always flip too early on that first pancake, and the first pancake is a little wonky. You know, it's not quite cooked like you want it to be. So I'm going to be patient, and we're going to give this time. But we're going to kind of wait till we see the edges start to form a little more solid. And then we're going to kind of watch for the bubbles too and make sure that the bubbles are popping, any bubbles that come up. So we're going to give it a couple minutes. Look how pretty that first one is. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Look at you.
I'm telling you what.
Mandy and the baking.
All right, these on the outside may not be quite as done. So our griddle, ooh, no, they're good.
That's not bad.
Our griddle tends to cook really hot in the middle and not quite as hot on the edges. So that's why I flipped the middle ones first.
And you got some awesome flippage
I'm telling you what.
going on here.
I'm gonna get cocky and mess something up. Now wait.
Oh, you got this.
See?
You got a little ambitious, but it'll be all right. I like your enthusiasm.
I know, right?
And you got some good technique there. Look
There
at
we
that.
go. Look how pretty they are and so
They
fluffy.
look wonderful. This is going to be amazing, sweetheart. You want me to cut up some of this butter?
Yeah,
here?
cut up some of that butter.
I don't know if I can do this one-handed.
Well, then just do it off camera. You'll be all right. Let's remove.
Look how fluffy that
They
is.
are so fluffy. Let's remove these, and we're going to put a little bit of butter on them while they sit here, and I'm going to do our second batch. So Cole is in here, and he didn't want to wait, so he went ahead and made him a plate. He got 3 buttermilk pancakes and a couple of things of sausage. And he was very, he took a bite, and he said, it's probably the best pancake I've ever had.
Yep.
So no emotion whatsoever. We were like... But he says they are wonderful, and he loves pancakes, so I'm pretty excited.
You playing the drums?
Show am. Just trying to see if they're done. I believe they are. See, this is how you know. All right, I think they're done. Let's remove these, and me and you can eat, babe.
Let's do it. Here we go. We talking about fluffy.
I'm telling you what.
Man, I had to work to get my fork through all those layers there.
I'm gonna need you to take a bite so I can take a bite.
That's amazing. Man, fluffy. It's like eating through a cloud.
Well, I'm so glad.
Man.
Okay, I gotta dig in. I love you, but I don't want mine to get cold. I think I've ever had a pancake that fluffy.
Perfection.
I can say I'll never make pancakes another way. They're just blah compared to this.
Right.
Whoa, and that vanilla extract in it just gives it
Yeah.
that little, oh.
Man, yeah. It's incredible, isn't it?
Oh my
That
goodness.
syrup is amazing too.
The syrup is delicious. I have to ask you, do you like the McGriddle with the sausage with the maple syrup? Yeah, I do.
Gotta do that.
I always dip my sausage and or my bacon in my syrup. Y'all. We'll see y'all later. We gotta eat. Okay, so today is Saturday, so that means college football. More importantly, Clemson football. Clemson is playing at 12 today.
That's right.
They're playing Wake Forest.
Yep.
Hopefully on the road, so hopefully they win. We shall see.
We will see.
But this week we had fun because we had 2 cheat days this week.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did.
So we've really been trying to kind of watch what we're eating.
Yeah.
We've been working out. We'll show them the gym a little bit later today.
we'll do that.
We have a home gym in our garage that we've kind of completed over the last few months, but we've been working out for quite some time. Someone has lost 30 pounds.
Oh, you mean me? Oh yeah.
That'd be you.
That's right.
He's lost 30 pounds. I've lost about 7 pounds, but a lot of inches. So we've just really been watching it, but this week we had 2 cheat days. One of those cheat days was because the fair was in town.
Yeah.
So we live in Spartanburg County, South Carolina, and every year, usually about the second week in October, the Piedmont Interstate Fair comes to our fairgrounds. Yeah. And we don't go to ride rides. We just go to
eat food.
Eat food. So I'll put some clips in here that Stephen took while we were there. We have a couple of pictures, as well as I didn't know he was filming me when I was sitting down to eat. So let you see that.
Take a big old bite.
Why are you videoing me?
Came for the food.
The only reason Tupac,
For my sweet baby.
you ain't gonna catch me on a ride. That ain't
You don't want to ride one of them rides.
No.
But yeah, I felt like I lost a couple of boat anchors. Felt like I was carrying around some boat anchors. And
He's
I
lost
dropped
a
them
lot of
off.
weight. He has thinned out, y'all. He has really thinned out. But tell him what your favorite, we don't have footage of what your favorite thing at our fair is.
Oh, fair. Well,
What's your favorite thing? The only thing that you go for.
right now, my favorite thing is tacos. There's like this taco truck right when you walk into the fair. There's a taco truck there. The most amazing street tacos.
They really are.
What makes it, other than obviously the traditional street style taco preparation and all that, they have this amazing salsa. They have like 3 different salsas to choose from, and they are amazing.
And
oh
you
my
know
gosh.
he chooses the hottest one. But
Of course.
you got some chorizo tacos and also some
Al pastor.
which is pork, right?
Right.
So he enjoyed that tremendously. We each got a Polish sausage dog.
Yeah.
We got some deep fried Oreos. That is my favorite. I like a funnel cake, but a funnel cake is blah compared to a deep fried Oreo, in my opinion, because I'm pretty sure it's the same batter that they deep fry the Oreo in. So it's the funnel cake batter around an Oreo.
Yeah. See,
It's
you
so
can
good.
you can do. I mean, you can kind of top your funnel cakes with.
Well, yeah, powdered sugar and chocolate syrup and all that.
Sometimes they have the like strawberry stuff or
Yep.
whatever. But
No, deep fried Oreos is where it's at for me.
yeah,
Did you get something on your hand?
we need.
We got to clean up. We got to clean up the kitchen, so we're gonna go do that. But I just thought I would share just a little bit about our week this week, and then we'll be back in a little while. So Clemson starts at 12. It is 11 now. I think during halftime we're gonna come in here and make a quick lunch. And when I say quick, it's very quick, and it's gonna be light because
Oh, I am.
we're pretty full. We're pretty full from those
I ate
pancakes.
3 of those big old pancakes.
I don't know how he ate 3.
Golly, those last 3 bites was like, oh.
They're so good, though. All right, so we'll see y'all in a couple of hours at halftime for Clemson. And we'll let you know how they're doing, even though you probably already know because you're watching this after the game. Anyway, see you in a little bit.
Touchdown! Yes!
So we've got all of our ingredients over here kind of lined up. I've got this skillet preheating. The halftime is about here.
Coming in there to surprise you.
Oh, hey. Halftime is about here.
Yep, about a minute or so.
A little less, yeah.
I'm out there.
All right, so I'm about to get started. Clemson is winning halftime. It is currently 28-14. I mean, they could still score because Wake Forest has the ball, but we're gonna get started in here. So if you've been around for a while, you know one of our favorite dishes is the ground beef Mongolian noodles. Well, we're doing the ground beef portion of the recipe, like the Mongolian beef portion. However, we're gonna make it into lettuce wraps today. The only chopping or anything that I need to do is just mince up some garlic. You need about 6 cloves. We've got a pound of ground beef already browning on the stove. So this is almost brown. we're gonna add in, you wanna add in some ginger paste. This is, I've never gotten this brand. Again, it's been slim pickings at the store, so I have to get kind of whatever I can get. But we need 4 teaspoons of ginger paste. So I'm just gonna do, that's probably about right. There we go. Well, that might be a little much. And then we also need that garlic. We're gonna add that in too. So this is a cup of liquid. I've got half a cup of beef broth and half a cup of low sodium soy sauce in here together. The recipe calls for a half a cup of brown sugar, but we only do about 1/4 a cup because half a cup is a little too sweet for us. 4 tablespoons or 1/4 cup of hoisin sauce. Optional, but you can add in about 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flake. We love that little bit of spice in there. And a little bit of black pepper. We'll turn the heat back up a little bit. And we're gonna thicken this in just a second with a cornstarch slurry. So it'll be good and thick so we can put it on our lettuce wraps. So he's making our cornstarch slurry. We just need 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and a couple of tablespoons of water. And we're gonna add that into our boiling mixture over here. And then we'll just let it hang out for a couple of minutes and then it's gonna be time to eat. You talk about quick. Now, the original recipe calls for noodles. You can do like linguine noodles and then just put this over top of it. If you do that, I would recommend possibly doubling the sauce just so you have a little extra sauciness for your noodles. But for this particular recipe, the way that we're doing it today, we don't need it that way. So we've got this lettuce. I've already rinsed it and then spun it dry. And it's pretty thin. It's not super thick like iceberg. So we'll probably do a couple for each one.
Alrighty, you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready to tank up?
Oh, I don't know if we can tank on this one. We're gonna try.
Look, I'm in tank position.
Tank.
Oh man,
It's so good. Mmm.
man, that is delicious. Wow, lots of that Mongolian beef flavor. Like it's just so thick and rich. All of those spectacular Asian flavors that come together in there. The hoisin sauce, it's like sweet. And then the ginger just lifts it up and brightens it up a bit.
You keep describing it. You're
Isn't
doing
that
great. I'm just eating. It's so light, which is what we needed after a heavy breakfast.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's 2 o'clock now, so we ate breakfast 3.5 hours ago.
If you wanted to go with a thicker lettuce, you could do that.
Like iceberg.
Like an iceberg, or what's the other lettuce that's like
Romaine.
romaine? Like romaine lettuce.
We
would
did
probably
the,
pull up
what
better.
did we do? This is like the indoor grown.
Butter something. I forget what they called it. It's all right. It doesn't hold up real well. It's kind of thin.
Yeah.
But the romaine will give it more of a crunch. Especially since we didn't have the water chestnuts, which kind of adds a crunch too. You could add water chestnuts to this, or maybe some carrot, some green onion if you wanted to. You could add some extra
I'm
pizzazz.
not a huge fan of water chestnuts. It really just depends. But sometimes I just want things to be kind of smooth and creamy. And then you have that really stark crunch of that water chestnut and it's just too much for me. But to each their own.
This is really good.
He still finished before me.
Yeah.
We've got to get dinner ready because it has to marinate in the fridge. So we're about to do that. We're going to finish eating this and then we'll be right back before halftime is over.
Right back right after these messages.
In an effort to get back to Clemson football, will Mandy be able to create this chicken marinade in time?
Yes.
Let's find out.
Yes. All right, I've got plain Greek yogurt. This is whole milk yogurt. I need about a cup of this. To that, we're gonna add some lemon zest. We just need about a teaspoon. We need 1/4 a cup of lemon juice. 3 tablespoons, 2, 3 of olive oil. We need 3 cloves of garlic minced. We just need about a half a teaspoon of onion powder. We need a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of dried oregano, a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of salt, a little bit of black pepper. Let's just mix all of that together really well. Should probably get a whisk. That's better. And in here, we're just gonna put our chicken thighs. We're just gonna do maybe 4 chicken thighs. You want about 1.5 pounds, so that's probably about the right amount. So here we go. Just kind of cover these, get them really good and coated. We're just gonna put some plastic wrap over this to cover it. And you know what? I'm gonna stab these with a fork too. That's something I really like to do when I'm marinating chicken. So those flavors kind of seep down into the chicken. You don't have to go overboard, just stab each one a few times. There we go. All right, that's gonna hang out in the fridge covered for at least 4 hours. See you later. Welcome to our home gym, AKA our garage. I park my car in here. This is a single car garage. I park my car in here and we just roll it out when it's time to work out. But we've got a lot of equipment in here. We've got everything that we need, basically. So we've got dumbbells over here. We have a step. We have some mats. I have a rebounder, AKA a little trampoline. Some kettlebells, a Gideon. He's our workout buddy. Hi. Hi, sweetness. Oh, so sweet. Hey, Gideon break. He knows anytime we're in here, he's like, oh, it's time to go get pet. Hey, kids. Sweet boy. We've got an air bike or an echo bike. We also have a Concept 2 rower, which is really nice. We've got a dip bar. We've got our barbell and all of our weights there. Medicine balls and jump rope, bench. We've got everything that we need, including a fan to keep us cool while we're in here. But, oh, the pull-up bar too, yep.
That's your favorite right there, right?
Uh-huh, sure it is. Look, he said, this is my working out. Hello. He has assumed the position.
What's that? Is that my microphone?
Gideon, are you the sweetest? Oh, he is a sweet boy. All right, so we're gonna do our workout now. And then we will be grilling out that chicken that's in the fridge a little bit later. Hello, chickens. What's up? How we doing? You realize this is my yard, not yours? You don't care. Oh, there's a dog I don't know. Do you know that dog? He's not in our yard. He's outside of our yard. But we don't know him. Hello, sir. All right, so that's a charcoal starter.
It's a chimney.
It's a chimney. Okay.
Chimney.
So we've got that going. Oh, the next door neighbor's dog. See that other dog. Oh, and I see Gideon coming too. We're just a little farm over here. So this morning, I meant to do like a fruit salad, just some chopped fruit with breakfast. Totally forgot. Just got sidetracked and forgot. So we don't really have a side dish planned with this tonight. So I thought I could do some fruit on the side for us. And then I think we might have some wild grain bread in the freezer. Let me go check out that situation. Yep. Have some slow fermented olive oil ciabatta bread. So we're gonna bake this. I'm gonna preheat the oven to 400. And let's grab our fruit out of the fridge. We've got some strawberries, some blueberries, and some grapes. I just need to wash all this up. I am just plumb tuckered out after that workout. We did a workout and then I took a shower, got ready again. But I'm just going to slice these strawberries, put them in here, and then we'll add our other fruit and then stick this in the fridge until it's time to eat. Not a traditional side dish for dinner, but we have the fruit and have any other plans, so might as well, right? When I was putting that in the fridge, I saw this in the fridge. This is my mama's brown rice. I say it's my mama's. It may have, Mama, correct me if I'm wrong. Was this your recipe that you started making, or did your mama make it? I don't know. It's at least been 2 generations in our family. But I made a short on YouTube about how to make this the other day. So we've just kind of been munching on it with meals. So there's just enough for me and Steven left in here. And it's just me and Steven here tonight. So that works. We'll warm that up and finish that off. So we just grabbed the chicken out of the marinade, and we are just going to season it a little more with a little more salt and pepper on each side. And he's going to take them out to the grill. Bye. Baby, that chicken looks good.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Oh my word. Oh, and we've got ciabatta bread too.
Nice.
Boom.
Look at that. Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. Thank you for grilling.
Of course.
How about to partake?
I'm hungry.
You about to get choked.
I am getting choked.
You're so hungry, you just about to get choked.
I am.
All right, let's cut into this chicken here.
The chicken smells so good.
Okay.
I can't wait to taste it. I don't think we've ever done a marinade quite like that.
Wow. Man, that's delicious.
Is it?
That is incredible.
I am so excited.
What a unique flavor.
Oh.
Definitely got this Mediterranean flair,
Yeah.
but like it is super tender. The chicken is like butter.
Okay.
And all of those spices.
Yeah.
I was kind of concerned because I don't know, it's just a different way of doing the
Sure.
marinade. You know, I wasn't sure that the spices were gonna hold on, but man, they are there. And the citrus flavor, there's like the citrus flavor.
Yeah.
And then like the yogurt with the citrus flavor, it's got this bite to it.
Good.
Oh man, it is incredible.
Well, I'm so glad.
Yeah. You got to try that.
Okay, I'm gonna dig in.
Tell
That's
me,
good.
Is it not delicious?
Yeah.
It is incredible.
Super tender. And you don't really taste the not sour cream. I mean, a lot of people use sour cream in place
Right.
of, or Greek yogurt in place
Yeah.
of. You don't really taste it, but it just makes it like this creamy, smooth.
Yeah. There's something about it. It's just like turned that chicken into like this buttery, salty,
really did.
flavorful.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's incredibly good.
Man. All right.
And
Well,
then
that
the
one is the winner.
smokiness of that charcoal too.
Of course. Grilling it is the way to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're going to eat. We'll be back with you in just a minute. So, did you enjoy spending the day with us? Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed spending the day with me.
All right.
I had a good time.
I did too. It was a good
Those
day.
pancakes were absolutely amazing.
I can't wait to have more of those.
Everything was.
Yeah, it was a great day. It was beautiful weather here.
Yeah.
Our Clemson Tigers won,
Yep.
and we had a good workout.
Yeah.
It's been a great day.
The weather has just been amazing.
I know, and I just love it when we grill because that means he's in charge of the main thing, and I can just kind of,
Yeah.
you know,
It's perfect weather for it.
yeah.
So.
Let us know if you enjoy this type of video, and we'll keep doing it because it makes it a little bit easier on us because
I
we can do
enjoy
it all in one day. But I just want to make sure that y'all
I guess
enjoy
I'll
it.
have to take them fishing with me sometime too, right?
Yeah, next time he goes fishing. We're going to try our hardest to remember to pull out our phones and video little clips of different things throughout the week and put them in these vlogs.
Right.
Just so that you can kind of get a glimpse of other things going on in our life. But
Yeah.
that's only if you let us know below. You got to give us a thumbs up. If we have enough thumbs up and comments telling us that you enjoy this, then we'll continue to do it.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all being here, and we will see you next time. Bye, y'all.
Bye.